Hey guys, it's Meleane and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out these Tarte brushes. These are the Tarte High Performance Naturals Magic Wand brush set, and they are cruelty free and vegan friendly. So I'm really going to test these out today to see how they perform and put them to use. I'm only going to be using these 5 brushes on my face. They're dirty because of course I already filmed it. But I'm going to be only using these brushes for the full face, nothing else. So I really want to see how they perform and how I can get the most use out of them. So if you guys want to see how I got this look using only these 5 brushes, just keep watching. Alright guys, so this is the box. Very colorful and pretty, and I'm so excited. So I just want to put these to the test to see if we can use these all over our face, just these straight brushes. So I want to see how they perform doing different things. So yes, we're gonna do that. And it's so cute when you take it out of the box. It has like this wrapping paper, like little unicorns, so it's so cute. So then it comes with these 5 brushes. So this is a purple one. They have 2 purple ones, like a turquoise color, a mint color, and then just your pink brush. Right off the bat, these brushes are just so soft, especially this pink fluffy one. They're just so soft, so I'm super excited to use them. So let's just get right into it. I don't need to be talking anymore. So for my foundation, I think I'm going to use this purple one. This is just a flat one. I don't think these have names or anything, so this is just a flat one. This seems a little bit more dense, and I feel like it'll blend out my foundation a little bit better than the rest. The rest are just kind of loose, so we'll see. I'm going to be using my Clinique. This is the Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. Okay, so I'm going to take this dense brush, the purple brush, and I'm just going to start blending it out. Okay, I'm so sad it's all dirty now. I really do not want to get these brushes dirty. They're just so pretty. But matter of fact, this is not a bad brush to blend. If you guys can see, it looks really smooth. I don't see much streaks. I think it works the best when you just like pat it this way. Looks really good. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it at all. This actually looks pretty good. Ooh, I really like this because it's really like kind of like skinny in a way. So it's really easy to work with, and I always have a problem when I use brushes with blending with my foundation. When I use brushes for my foundation, it's hard to get in between here, and literally this fits right there really good. Okay, so this is how the face looks. I think it looks really nice. I don't see any, what is it called, streaks or anything from the brush. I feel like when you first start, it can kind of look a little bit streaky. It can look a little bit streaky, but if you just like pat and just blend it out just like this, like really soft motions with it, it just blends out and it looks really good. So now for concealer, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Tan. And I'm only going to put that right here and right here. And I'm going to put a little bit down the bridge of the nose and just like a few dots here. And I think I'm going to go in with my foundation brush and use that to blend it out. I will say it's making the concealer a little bit streaky, as you can see here for the brush, but when I just pat a little bit, it just basically goes away and blend. I'd say it's not as good as a beauty blender, but what can I say? This brush I probably would use more so like a cream contour to really get it the way I want it. But I like how it blends out my foundation, but I'm not so sure about this concealer. See, oh my gosh, I really like this brush for like small places, like I said here for my forehead, for blending out my foundation, and using this brush for the nose is just perfect. So now the concealer is all blended out. Really feeling it. I think it really did a good job. I don't see any screeches. Why do I keep saying screeches? Streaks. So I'm not seeing any streaks or anything, which is a plus. So now that that's all blended out, I'm going to set my concealer, and today I'm just going to be using my Kat Von D Lock-It Translucent Setting Powder. To set that, I'm going to go in with the other purple brush, and this is the more fluffy one, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the translucent powder and I'm just going to tap it in. Okay, I will say this brush is making it super messy. As I'm trying to press in the powder, it's like flying everywhere. Like the product is just literally flying everywhere. I don't know if it's the brush or the translucent powder that is just, it's literally flying everywhere. And I don't want to bake today, so I'm just going to take the pink fluffy brush and try and just sweep that away. See how this works. Okay, this brush is just so soft, so it brushes away pretty nicely. Honestly, this brush is just so soft. It's picking up my foundation product too a little bit, but it's so soft. I think that worked pretty well. Now I'm gonna do my contour, and for my contour I'm just gonna go back in with the purple brush. This is the more fluffy one that I use for the translucent powder. Wow, look at that. It is holding all that product. For my contour today, I'm just going to go in with my NYX matte bronzer. Okay, so I'm just going to put it basically where I would usually bronze up my face a little bit. And I will say, this brush is blending super well. Honestly, I really like this brush. I really like this brush for contouring rather than setting, or rather than patting in my translucent powder. It's working really well with blending out a powder contour. Yeah, feeling that a lot. So now that we have the contour, I'm just going to set my face using MAC's Dark Tan Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm just going to be using the pink fluffy one for this. The pink one is picking up the product really well. It's just so soft, guys. If you are looking for a really soft brush, this is the one. This feels so soft. I definitely don't have a brush that feels this soft. Yeah! I really like this actually. I think I'm going to continue to use this for setting my whole face. Looks really good. So before we finish the face, I just want to go in to the eyes, see how these two baby girls work, the mint and the turquoise. So let me bring y'all in just a little bit closer. Alrighty, y'all, so we are just gonna do our eyes now. Just these two brushes, that is it. And I'm gonna be using my Morphe 35P. This is just with the purple shades in there. So I kind of want to do like a purple look, of course, because these are so colorful. Might as well. This brush is really dirty and I'm really sad. I'm first gonna go in with this shade here, and y'all, this is picking up a lot of product. Let me dust that off. Okay, yeah, so this brush picked up a good amount of product, and I'm just putting that in my crease. I feel like this brush is going to be super good in the crease. And then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with this lighter pink or lighter purple. I'm just focusing that color just more so here, right above that purple, to kind of blend the two together. Now that I have my crease colors, I'm just going to take more so like the packing brush. This is just a mint one. I'm going to go in with this shade here So I'm going to take my Max Fix Plus and just spray the brush, you know, just a little bit. I'm just going to use that color to pack it onto my eye. Ooh, this color is pretty. With the same brush, I'm just going to go in with this shade here. This is more so a darker purple shade. Before I put that shade, actually, I'm going to spray my brush again with some Fix. I literally can't speak. Fix Plus. And I'm going to put that just in the middle of my lid. Okay, to finish the eyes, I'm just going to go in with my Laura Geller New York. This is the Baked Illuminator in the color Gilded Honey. And I'm just going to take this brush, the more flat for packing. And I cleaned it off already. Hopefully I cleaned it off enough. And I'm just going to use that for my brow highlight. And I'm also going to take it in the inner corner. For my lashes today, I'm just going to be using these Cocoa lashes in the style Demi G. I'm going to put these on off camera, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I finished the eyes, I went ahead and put on my lashes and I put some mascara. And the mascara I used was the Tarte's Lights Camera Splashes. For my blush, I think I'm going to go back in with this purple brush and more, not the dense one, the more fluffy one that I use for like my translucent powder and my contour. Then the blush that I'm going to be using is this Tarte blush in the color Parte. This blush on me, well, this color, it's kind of like a more neutral type of blush, but it kind of have to pack it on a little bit, but it actually is pretty. So now that we have the blush on, of course, can't forget the highlight. And for the highlight, I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow brush, but the one that is a little bit more fluffier, not the packy one. And the highlight that I'm just going to be using is the Laura Geller one in Gilded Honey, the same one that I used before. This highlight is really pretty. And as you've seen, I like to put it up here also. And I'm liking this brush for highlight because you can actually place it where you want it to go. Rather than like the bigger brushes, it'll literally go like really thick on your face. This is really small and you can blend it out. And lastly, for the lips, I'm going to be using this mini Tarte's lip paint. And this is in the color, I don't even know, Birthday Suit. So this came with like my little birthday package that I got from them. So I'm just gonna put this on. I have no idea how this color is gonna look. It looks a little bit too pink for my skin tone, but we'll find out. So this is what the lip color looks like. I feel like it looks a little bit too pink for me, but I think it'll work. I think it looks pretty good actually. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I really like how it came out. I really like how these brushes perform. I really wanted to show that they do have multiple uses. As you can tell, they're super dirty because I use the same brush for different things. And yeah, I really like these brushes, and as you can tell, did a really good job actually. So I'm super excited to keep using these brushes. They're really cool, really different than what I actually have. So yes, I'm super excited to use this. If you guys like this look and like videos like this, testing out brushes like that, just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.